Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I am here. This is my sim right here, and you guys know her name is Nana. That's my nickname. Mm. Anyway, we have my sim here. We're gonna do some marvelous designer clothing. I don't really know what we're gonna do, what we're gonna create, but I just want to do something basic. Like if you just got marvelous designer and you want to know how to create, then or you just want to know the basic step, then stay tuned. So I'm just in the Sims 4 doing a little mini play. I'm trying to get my Sims together. I hate when I try to do an episode and then the moment I get in my Sims, like in Sims 4, like I have nothing, like I have no mods, nothing, and I'm like, wow. But we did have some new mods. We download some new mods, so a new video gonna come up soon on mods. I seen so many great new mods that been dropped. I mean, it's kind of new to me because like I said, I haven't been keeping up with the Sims lately. So yeah, so I will be putting a video together for mods. For some reason, my male Sims actually have a job, but I never see him go to work. I never see him go to work. But yes, he is cute, isn't he? I feel like I make good looking male Sims, but I feel like they always end up looking the same. If you guys remember my first male Sims before I deleted my files, he kind of looked just like this one. So this is a new Sim. Yes, but anyway, they just having a little conversation. We're gonna go ahead and I was gonna say drop. We're gonna go ahead and hop to Marvelous Designer. And again, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and
So we
comment
are
below.
here in
And if
Marvelous
you're
Designer. To be honest, I don't really know what version of Marvelous Designer I have. I think it's 2021. But before we even start, I recommend to look for some type of inspiration. I do have my own board and Pinterest where I save clothes that I want to create and like basically everything that I want to create and some pins as well that I share with public if you want to check it out. So like I said, if you want to save your ideas because it's more easy and simple because you're gonna know like what exactly you're gonna do instead of searching for something. It's way easier. This is my pen, my board. This is everything that I want to create. I'm still learning. I mean, I just started using Marvelous Designer. In I think it was in December of last year or this year. I'm not sure. I did start creating way back like last year, but with the closing thing, I think I started this year or December of last year. So I'm still learning. Like I'm telling you, like I a lot of things I just started to know how to do them. So I want to create a top. So we're gonna start with this one. I already created like some type of underwear to match this. So we're just gonna create the top. We're gonna select obviously the rectangle. If you want to do like a tube top or whatever, you can use the rectangle. And let me tell you, if you want to create something basic, I would recommend to do like them long tight dress that don't have no arms. Like it's so simple and easy. But we're gonna create a tube not a tube top, we're gonna create a top. um it look like a how do you say it, like a wife beater. So yes, I will also put a link of if you guys interested in knowing how to download a Marvelous Designer Sims avatar. I got mine from a YouTuber. I did change her skin tone to darker because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like um I don't know, I just changed it to my liking. But anyway, this is how your Marvelous Designer gonna look when you launch it. Obviously, you can change the color of the background if you want. Some people have it pink. I'm basic, so mine gonna look basic. Sometimes I do change it to completely black if I'm creating a different texture of clothes, or I can change it to anything. So this is where you add your project or your avatar. Um, you can also import other things as well, like object, FBX. But I usually use this to, you can also use the add to add avatar and project. I don't know what's the difference between open and add, but I usually just use the open. So these are my avatars that I saved. I have an infant avatar. Um, I have a normal girl avatar. I have a guy avatar. I have not tried to create any male clothes yet. I don't know. I just never find the interest for it. But we have to, you know, try something different each time. I do have another avatar that I also use, which is amazing because they have all different body parts in it. It's crazy. I got it from a YouTuber I was watching. She was creating clothes. So if you want to like create them top with the, little chest sticking out, I recommend using it. But this is a basic female avatar. She's just simple. Like I said, I I changed the skin tone to completely um black because I don't know, I just feel like it's just to my liking. But yeah, so it's gonna the shadow is gonna show in the 2D side. So this is where we're gonna work in a 2D side. For me, I work on in both side. It's up to you. Some people find the 2D side easier than the 3D side, but I like to work on both side. Like I like visuals. Um but yeah, so you're gonna click the middle of your mouse to basically zoom and zoom out. So you can change the color of your avatar if you want. You just click on it and click the left side of your mouse. And yeah, you can go ahead and change the color. Um, so so this is how you add a background image. You can choose any image for your background. These are just basic stuff that I'm just showing you guys. If you want to make your 3D background good, you can change the select to a select color, or you can add a image. See, so you can change it to this. Like I said, I see so many simmers like have some amazing background. Um, Mine is as basic as it can be. So we're gonna start with something simple. Obviously, you have to okay. So this is what we're gonna start with, and like I said, this is the reason I'm doing this because it's very basic. Basic. So we can edit the pattern. If you're not happy with your pattern, you can go ahead and edit, click on the pattern, and then click on the side of the shirt. And then we're gonna click our left mouse. We're just basically gonna duplicate. So we're gonna unfold cinematic editing with sewing. So this is it. So this is what we have so far. We're just gonna make it a little bit bigger because once you like sew everything and it might end up being tight. So we're gonna click the left side of our mouse to copy, or you can just click Control C to copy your clothes, and you can press Control V to paste, or you can just left click your mouse and click paste, and make sure you click on the close too. We can also okay, so basically you click your keypad to change the view of your 3D, or you can or you can just click the left side of your mouse and then change the view. You can change it to the top, you can change it to the bottom, but make sure that you're clicking on the scene, not on the clothes or the avatar. So we're gonna go ahead and flip this to normal, because as you can see, the shadow, basically the inside was showing in the outside. Because if you don't flip to normal, it's gonna look really bad in Blender. So I deleted it because I forgot to edit my patterns, but it's okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and edit our pattern. I'm gonna go ahead and convert to curve. And this is how it's gonna look. Because we're trying to basically do something similar to that. So now we can go ahead and copy and paste. Control V. I'm just trying to make sure that it looks similar as it can be. Edit, curvature. I don't know how you say that. We're gonna pull it down. I honestly don't know how you say it. So you can look at the numbers just to make sure that everything match. We're gonna make sure that everything is even. So there you go. So now I think that we are safe to copy and paste. Just make sure that everything is good before you copy and paste, because if you copy and paste and then you have to edit the other side, then things might don't look good unless you're like you're a paste. I think you don't have, like, when you edit on this on one, on the first top and the first side is gonna also reflect on the other one, but I might be wrong. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and flip to normal again to make sure that the inside is facing the inside. So I think we are good to sew. So you can do it in the 2D screen, but I prefer the 3D screen. So we're gonna go ahead sewing. We have to make sure that the side is perfectly matched, and I'm gonna show you guys how it's just in case if it's twist, what you can do to fix it. So as you can see, everything is great. So I'm gonna do this on purpose and to show you guys how you can fix it. So oh god, you see how it goes straight, but if it would have to be twisted, let me show you guys. You would have to just go to edit sewing and then right left click, and then you can, yeah, reverse sewing. Okay, as you can see, I think it's perfectly fit. I don't know, I have to like make sure that I look everywhere to make sure that it's good. But right now it look completely basic. It's up to you if you want to leave it like this or if you want to work a little bit more on it. As you can see, the bottom is kind of fold, so we're gonna try to fold it as well. So I'm just trying to fold it. As you can see, it is not easy, but we'll be able to fix that in sculpting maybe and see if we can make it as similar as we can. So you can leave your top like this. I mean, I just figured this out, how to make it look a little bit more believable, like realistic a little bit. So we're gonna add the neck to it. As you can, for a second, I thought this was Kim Kardashian. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and add the neck to it. I know, like, I don't see a lot of people does this, but you know, I be watching Second Life creators and other creators from other games as well. That's how you learn. And same thing with Blender. It's It's actually really good when you start watching other YouTubers as well outside of Sims 4 because you get to learn a lot of different stuff. So I just click on it and copy it and mirror paste it. So I don't have to flip to normal. As you can see, this is how it's looking, and we're gonna make sure that we sew the side of the neck. Perfect. We're gonna do the other side, and that's it. And there's also another way where you can straight out the neck. As you can see, it is kind of going in inside this the skin. We might have to make it a little bit bigger. Make this up a little bit bigger. So we're gonna edit the pattern just a little bit, or we can just try to make it as straight as I can. So we're gonna, okay, I'm just pulling it up. Gonna edit the curve, we're gonna pull it down. Oh, that's the back. So we putting the back up because since the back is up, it doesn't need to be the same length as the front. So we just pull it up just a little bit. Now we're gonna do the arms. I feel like this is too small. And you can leave it how it is, but I'm just being a little extra. So we're gonna go ahead and sew this to this side, and we're gonna, there you go. And we're gonna do the other side as well. Copy, Control V to paste or mirror paste. When you mirror paste, it's good. I recommend doing mirror paste if you're gonna do the other arms, or if you're gonna do the that step. You only do mirror paste when you're gonna paste in the other side. And then or you can just copy, like for example, you can copy this side and put it on this side, copy the right, put it on the right, copy the left, put it in the left, without having to paste and mirror paste. There you go. And then paste. All right, now we're gonna make sure that everything is connected. As you can see, we have it's not connected here, so we're gonna go ahead and sew this this side. So the other is inside the shirt, so we're gonna skip that and come back to it. I'm just trying to pull it a little bit down so we can see. Okay. There you go. Yay. All right, so you see how it tied up? So we're gonna go to editing, sewing, edit sewing, left click. Okay, this is not, okay. Left click on the sew, and then we're gonna click on reverse. So the shirt is a little bit tight. We will be making it bigger so it doesn't have to go inside her body. And the only part that we have left is basically the bottom of the shirt. So I'm just straightening the top of the shirt. That's how I straighten my my clothes to make sure that they're straight instead of looking crooked. Um, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it does help a little. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that little dot in the middle so we can do the bottom of the shirt. Gonna go ahead and remove this one. Delete points, left click, delete points. So your best friend is gonna be your left side of your mouse. So we're gonna go ahead and drag the bottom of the shirt and we're gonna go ahead and sew. Same thing with the other side. Copy, mirror paste, and we're gonna go ahead and sew. You see how it like kind of folded? You're just gonna go ahead and pull it. Pull it, there you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and close that little open. And that's it. And I will show you guys how this shirt look and Sims 4 when it is done. As you can see, it looks good, isn't it? Like it look kind of real. So as of for right now, we are kind of done. Although we still have to play with the UV map and etc. If you want to add thickness, there's many ways to do it. Anyway, this is how I do my thickness, and I do apologize if you guys hear a dog barking. It's my neighbor dog. But anyway, this is how I do my thickness. It's up to you if you want to add thickness into your clothes. I don't recommend it unless you're doing like a jacket or a purse or yeah, something like that. Unless you're doing something like that. Obviously when you export it, um if you don't export it like with the thickness into it or something like that, it's not gonna be thick once it's blender. Once it is in blender, I don't know if you guys understand me, but yeah. So it is thick as hell. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave it like this because I don't want it to be that thick. But yeah, so our top is looking great. And yeah, so we will go to sculpting and try to fix the neck of the shirt, make it a little bit more straight. But this is how I do my thickness. You just go to add thickness in the property tab, and yeah, you add thickness and make sure that in the top there's like a where that little human at. um I'm gonna circle it so you guys can see. You can switch that to see the difference in your shirt, um to see like a huge difference with your thickness. You can switch that to um thickness, like it's like a thick yellow, orange or yellow thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part since you guys already see how you can, play around with your property tab. You can always undo something if you, yes, so this thing right here, yeah, the one that this one. So you can always switch, undo things if you make a mistake. So you can play around with the property tab and play around with different things and to just get an experience. But yeah, but I do recommend watching a lot of Second Life stuff because I don't know, I'm such a fan with Second Life clothes. I feel like with Second Life they put a lot of work into their clothes, a lot of detail. But again, Second Life and The Sims 4 is two different things. Yeah, you can make anything for Second Life and it will look great in Second Life. I don't know. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to my sculpting and yeah, I'm not sure why these red, but Yeah. All right.
Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. Boy, now you make me float, float. Boy, you really keep me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you serve me on a regular. Boy, we need to tie this rope. Before we drift any deeper. Baby, now hold me close, close. Let's take this overboard now.
So yeah, we are in sculpting. So I'm just looking back at the top. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna leave this world up. I don't know. It just doesn't look right to me. But yeah. So I'm just playing around with the sculpting brushes. You can play around with it if you like as well. So I wasn't filling the rolls on the shirt, so I'm just literally erasing that. So before you even go to the sculptor tab, I recommend to I'm gonna go ahead and highlight this. Yeah, so this thing right here, make sure that it is not yellow. Make sure it's in gray, because if it's in yellow, um, like it's not everything that you do in the sculpting tab is not really gonna show. So make sure that it is in yellow, because we're not gonna before we go to the sculpting tab, I do recommend to just finish with your shirt completely. Make sure you don't need to do anything else, because we're going to be using I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be using. We're going to be using this one instead. Once you're done sculpting your shirt, do whatever you need to do, we will just click on that yellow ball. As you can see, I didn't notice that that yellow ball was highlighted. I was just trying to use the the grab too, so I didn't notice it was I was on that. So I was figure it out, figuring like why I wasn't able to do anything, why I keep putting a hole in my shirt. But yeah, yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be using the this is the if you want to put winkle in your shirt and your clothes. This one is not really gonna work with my shirt, because my shirt is a little bit tight. So if I try that, it would have to be like very carefully, because it will put a hole into the shirt. It works more with the dress, as you can see. Yep. So you can try all of them for an experiment if you want to experiment with the sculpting too, because the sculpting too is actually really great. But yeah, it's up to you. But if you are done with your shirt, then that's great. You can export it out, do what you need to do. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part, and I will catch you guys at the end.
Fuck, I look like look like I don't wanna chill. I'm kissing you, I want you to feel. Feel it, babe, can you feel me, babe? Can you feel it, babe, can you feel me, babe? Ooh, fuck, I look like I don't wanna chill. I'm kissing you, I want you to feel. Feel it, babe, can you feel me, babe? Can you feel it, babe, can you feel me, babe? Feel me, babe. Can you feel me, babe? Feel me, babe. Can you feel me, babe?
So I was just sculpting every little mistake that I made. As you can see, I have these. So I'm gonna go back to sculpting again. Yeah. So if you want to be done with the down arrow, that's great. Then you can go ahead and do sculpting. Um, so yeah, I was just fixing mistakes that I was making. So yeah, so this is how our top is looking. And again, if whenever you're done sculpting, you have to click the second circle to make sure that it stay. Because if you don't click the second circle, your work is not gonna be saved. So we're gonna go ahead and export this. I have a folder for my clones. It's actually full with stuff. We're gonna export with OBJ. Yeah, OBJ for Blender. That's a Blender file. So we're gonna name the top. And if you guys, if I get great reaction with this video, I will do a second video doing the texture. I already done with this top. Like I already posted it in everything, but I can actually use it. I can use it to do another top, just different texture. So just for the sake of the video. So this is how my settings are looking, and yeah, so this is how it is. Make sure that you copy my settings. Sometimes I make mistakes with these settings, so I always have to go to Google and search it up, because if you make mistakes with these settings, your clothes top or whatever you're making is not going to show in Blender. Yeah, you either gonna get errors, or when you import your clothes after you finish everything, when you put your clothes in the Sims 4, it's gonna be floating. I had that issue, and where I would have to redo it all over again. It's very annoying. But anyway, this is my settings. Just make sure yours match mine, or however you want to do it. There is other settings for the Sims 4 that you can also do. I see most creators use, but I don't know. For some reason, I can't get my Marvelous Designer to, do these settings. But it works, what I got. But anyway, this is our top, and honestly, the role in our top actually end up looking cool, I guess. But yeah, tell me what you think about this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more contents, more video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Tell me what you guys want me to do next, because I'm always here and I'm always experiencing. Bye, Simmers.